Please don't kill me. Please. Please don't kill me.
When you're watching, I'll be on my When you're watching.
Hi. So, it has been, I think, maybe a month or something since I posted on here. But I'm back now. I had to get something sorted. But I'm back now and they're sorted. So, let's get into this video. Okay, so as a sort of grand return to YouTube or whatever, I'm going to be answering questions that you people have asked me. And if you are confused, obviously you are not following me on Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you suck. Just the facts. But yes, I think about 2 different times because I lost the questions the first time. Then the second time I almost lost them, so I had to write them down. And I had posted this on my WhatsApp status as well for people to like send me questions for YouTube and stuff. So now I have a couple of questions to answer. So let's get into it. Okay, so I have a book. I had to like actually write them down. And then not even see. But yeah, I had to like actually write them down in a book. So I didn't hold on. Let me make sure that I'm in the middle. Thank God for this green thing, because I swear to God, made her just completely off. And like it would have just pissed me off so much if I'm not in at the center of the screen. Like me don't know, something about it, it just made me feel weird inside of my body. Anyways, child, yeah. So questions for YouTube. The first one is, what are your plans now that high school is done? I am going straight into college. I am not taking a gap year. Personally, I do not think I have the mental capacity and discipline that it takes to be able to take a gap year after high school, then go back into school. Like, no, if me I go to school, I just feel like say it better me just do a smooth transition from school to school. Cause me know myself well enough to know say if me stop go school now, bad man not going back. You get me? Yeah. The second question, what do you want your university life to be like? Vibes. Straight A's and vibes. A's and B's and vibes. Yeah, because apparently university is like super hard, which I'm not looking forward to. CAPE was a hassle, but now I'm not looking forward to these UA exams. Yeah, but yeah, really and truly I just want it to be something extremely memorable. Cause you know like how people always talk about how college is one of the most influential periods of your life. You know, like you make a lot of your long-term friends, you have a bunch of fun experiences and all that kind of stuff. That is what I want my college life to be like. I want my college life to be fun and filled with adventure and experiences and very valuable life lessons that I will grab onto and take with me for the rest of my human life. Yeah. Next question. Why did you decide to do YouTube? This is a whole story time, kind of. Mini story time. What may I say so much? Anyways, I was just about to say it again. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah. Ever since I was little, I used to just completely be enamored with the whole idea of being famous or whatever. Cause you know, me grew up watching Disney and like Nickelodeon and them something. So you know, me used to always look for the people that my message. I know me want to do that with my life. You get me? But then as I got older, it's like, okay, do I want to do this? You know, it's like, what do I want? You know? And then I discovered YouTube, which is really, really cool. And then I'm like, you know, I could do this. Like I could actually do this. And let me tell you, and I just know this in the works because I've seen videos from when I was like 8 or 9 of me walking around the house with like my sister's phones and like the digital cameras that people would have, at like family events and stuff, and I just be there walking around vlogging the whole thing, and like me I look back on it and I say, yo, me a star, you know, like me actually born to do this, like really and truly. There's not a shadow of a doubt in my mind that this is one of the things that I should be doing with my life. Honestly, I don't know that for a second. Yeah. And then like when was it? Last year? I think it was last year. I think it was either sometime last year or sometime the year before. But I don't know if you ever feel like a strong conviction to do something. But that was me. Somebody ever drape you up yet, like hold you and drape you up, and I talk in your face and I say, yo, do this. That is how I felt. Like there was no one physically draping me up, but there was just this heavy weight on my chest like, Shania, you need to do this and you need to do it now. Now granted, I did not do it at the time. Obviously, I still had a lot of mental stuff to work through. I still kind of, anyways, child. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff to work through at the time, so I didn't really feel confident enough to say, okay, yeah, I can definitely do this. But trust me, the conviction was there. And then this year now, I think like I was speaking to one of my friends, or I was watching something on TikTok. I don't remember, one something of the two, and I just remember the saying, stop making excuses. Like the more you make excuses, is the longer you're going to take to start. And I was like, you know, this is actually true. And then something else that was said that really stuck with me was like, don't think about it, just do it. Literally. And when I tell you that, I mean, as soon as me hear that, everything shut down. Everything shut down. It's like something just pop up in my head and it's like, dog, where are we on? Like, really and truly, what are you waiting on? Just do it, fam. Like, just don't care. Just do it. And that is what I did. If you scroll down, not far, because I don't have a lot of videos on here as yet, you will see the first video that I ever posted. I think it was like 43 seconds or something like that. Yeah. And that was literally the night I decided to start the YouTube channel. Like, actually, like I had made the channel itself already, like the email address and all of that stuff. I even made a thumbnail. Yeah, you know the little square something down at the bottom of the screen? No, that's a watermark. Anyways, that's the watermark. Yeah, I made a watermark. I made a you know, the banner thing. I even made one of those. Child, trust me, I was fully prepared, but I just never have the little push, you know, the motivation. I never have the to say, yeah, may I start it now. But then me hear what they, and it's like, really and truly, what am I waiting on, you know? So yeah, I honestly know it's not even about being famous like when I was younger. At this point, I think I'm doing this to kind of prove to myself that I really should just stop doubting myself, honestly. Yeah, because I mean, why, you know? Yeah. And YouTube seems really cool, and like it's teaching me a lot of stuff. Like, I'm advancing my graphic design skills, and I never edit a video in my life before YouTube. And look at me, big editor, I think. Yeah, why am I doing myself? Big editor. Yeah, nice. Yeah, guys, that's basically why I decided to do YouTube. That really was a whole mini story time. Anyways, yeah, next question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Rich as hell, not even rich, wealthy, like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious wealthy. That's like really wealthy. Not like wealthy to the point where it's unethical, you know? Because I'm not really rocking with that. But yeah, I see myself having a substantial amount of wealth. Traveling, I would have hopefully have traveled to at least 100 countries by then. because I mean it's 10 years, you know, at least 100 countries, a couple of businesses here and there, a couple of houses. Yeah, I think I would have started my family by then. If I'm getting married, then I would have gotten married. If I'm going to have kids, then I would have started having kids. And I would also have graduated college with my degree. Yeah, and just living life. What the hell? Next question. What is the one thing you wish you had the courage to do but never did? This that I'm doing right here, like me just said a while ago. I've always wanted to do this, but there was always a mental block there preventing me from doing it. And I kind of forced myself to get over it. And here I am, doing something that I never had the courage to do. Also, shooting my shot. You will never see me do that. Unless me 100% confident in my ability, say when me go to swish, it'll go through. Yeah, no. Next question. What do you think about this fast life that social media is forcing on us, that we have to be successful by or before 25? Ironically, I made a TikTok video about this the other day. It's for friends only. Like, I posted it on public and then I changed it to friends only. Don't ask me why I did that, but I just did it. But basically, I think it's whack. Like, absolutely, positively whack. Because we have to understand that not everyone is given the same level of resources in life. Because, you know, a lot of people are born with a shoe in, like, literally. Like, them just born and them even have to make no effort because them already reach. Like, some people, we barely put in the effort and reach where some people will fight them whole life for reach and even reach it, if you don't get what I say. That sounds like a hella confusing though. But to not understand what I say, basically, it's classist, it's sexist, capitalist, every kind of ist you could have think of that has to do with the economy and socio-economic structure, all of them kind of stuff there. Yeah, I absolutely hate it. And it really takes a toll on the way we view ourselves as young people, especially because, like, I mean, like, imagine you as somebody, you come from nothing and see people where have everything them could have ever asked for and more. You see them a live for them life and them reach at a certain place in a life by them are like 19, 20, and you there a fight tooth and nail and you can't even get 1% of what them have. It's sickening. Like, them something that make people kill themselves. Really. I don't know if YouTube are gonna like demonetize or not even monetize. But seriously, like, I don't know if YouTube are gonna like make me have to redact that or what. But yeah, dog, honestly, it's whack. And we need to abolish that way of thinking like yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Favorite movie/series. Now here's a fun fact about me. I cannot pick favorites in anything ever. It is mentally straining for me to do so, to like sit and actually sift through everything that I've ever watched, listened to, or like eaten or something. Like, don't look at me and be like, oh Shania, what's your favorite? No, please. It better you cuss bad do that for me. Don't ask me for do that, please. Like, I have a few shows that I really love, but I could not pick a favorite. These shows include The Originals, Grey's Anatomy, and yes, I have watched all 18 seasons of Grey's Anatomy. And no, just because I watch off Grey's Anatomy no means I can watch off the whole of One Piece. I'm not watching One Piece. Not that anybody asked, but I just felt the need to say that. What else? Teen Wolf, for sure. Hunter x Hunter, although it's an anime, but I really love that. I've watched Hunter x Hunter like 5 times probably. And there are lots of other shows that I really like, and movies and stuff. But my brain, I can't really sit down, and we'd be here for a while if I were to do that. So yeah, just hold on to those for the time being. Next one. Are you who you thought you'd be when you're 10 years old? Really and truly, I cannot remember what 10-year-old me was thinking about. I don't remember half of my childhood. And saying that out loud is kind of scary, to say that I don't remember half of my childhood. But it is true. I cannot recall what 10-year-old me was thinking I would be like right now. I don't think I could even fathom the fact that I would be 18 years old. 19 in a few weeks. It's crazy, honestly. What's my comfort show? And I'm supposed to tell you all about it. I don't have one comfort show. Like the series that I listed just now, like I classified those as my comfort shows. Like when I'm running out of stuff to watch, or like I don't have anything else to watch. Oh, and Game of Thrones as well. How could I have forgotten Game of Thrones? I've watched Game of Thrones like 50 million times. Anyways, child, yeah. Like whenever I'm running out of stuff to watch, or I just don't have anything else to watch, I just go back and watch those shows. And there's just something about knowing what's going to happen that just puts me at ease. Also, speaking of shows, there are a few things that I like to do. They're kind of weird. That I like to do. So for like superhero shows, so like The Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl. Although not a lot of people like Supergirl. We never watch Supergirl past a certain point though still, because I messed up watch Flash by like halfway through season 5, and I had to force myself. I don't even remember what going in a season 4. Honestly, season 2 was pushing it, and season 3, no, just don't bother ask me what happened past season 3. Don't ask me what happened past when Zoom and Earth 2, because no, apparently they're like 50 million. Anyways, I know that may talk about. Yeah, we like superhero shows like that. I always like to go back and watch the first episode, or like the first 2 episodes. You know, like when them, either when it show how them get them powers, or like them origin story. I don't know, something about that it just does it for me, you know. Secondly, there's specific episodes of the originals that I really enjoy watching. Maybe because of the plot line, or because of something that happened in the episode. But I will find myself searching what episode did Klaus, or what episode did Davina, what episode did, why am I just say episode? I'm gonna just pronounce E as H. I feel so embarrassed. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah. Like I just find myself googling what episode did such and such happen. And yeah, like for example, one of my favorite episodes in season 1 was when Haley had, I think it was Davina, she had convinced to do the spell thingy with the candle so that the crescent O's could turn human. Wait, no, I never that. No, I never said that one. Basically when she did convince Rebecca for help her set up the party at the plantation house so the crescent of them could have come, and she and Jackson met, and Jackson was like, hey, you're supposed to be my wife and all that kind of stuff. Like that's one episode that I really like. I really like that episode. Yeah. And another thing now with Grey's Anatomy, and this one is a wee bit, you know, but I like to go back and watch all the disaster episodes. So like even if me in the middle of the, so if me start it over and I'm say alright, then me reach like maybe season 6, and then me just randomly feel like watch over all of the disaster episode, then me will go back from season 1. I will Google every single one of them and be like, okay, Meredith and the bomb, that episode there when Meredith almost dead. I mean, me can't just say when Meredith almost dead, because Meredith literally almost dead like 50 million times throughout the whole series of the show. But yeah, like when Meredith almost drowned, and then when she did pregnant and the baby, them did have to operate on her in the dark and all of that stuff. One bag of something, like I will literally just go back and watch all of the disaster episodes. Something about being on the edge of my seat and watching people get hurt, I probably shouldn't have said that on YouTube. But seriously though, like something about watching the disaster episodes of Grey's Anatomy, it just does it for me. Yeah. Okay, continuing. What's the goal after college? Travel the world, although I will already be doing that during college because I have no roots. Yeah, travel the world, probably start a family or one of them regular people someday, you know. Have a couple of holidays. Basically just travel the world and get experiences, basically. That's literally all I want to do with my life. Experience life for what it is. Next. So there are a few here about my hair. So like asking for natural hair tips and a hair care routine. I'm thinking of just doing a separate video on this, probably. But yeah, really and truly, if I'm being completely transparent and honest with you all, I don't do anything to my hair. Really and truly. Aside from like oiling my scalp and, you know, moisturizing it with my butters and stuff like that, and washing my hair every week or 2 weeks and deep conditioning it. Outside of that, I don't do anything to my hair. No, people comb them hair every day, every 2 days. No, I will plait up my hair, or better is I will have my mother plait up my hair, and it will just stay like that for 2 months, and then we just pull it out, do a big wash, and then just plait it right back up. I remember in 5th form, my older sister, she had put me on to doing the mini braids and stuff. She's like, yeah man, you know, it convenient and this and that, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I should try this. And I remember I literally went around and I was telling everyone, oh yeah, I'm going to plait up my hair for a year and I'm not going to pull this out. And they did not believe me. And would you believe how shocked everyone was when I came to 6th form and my hair was super long? Everyone was like, oh, what should I do? I'm telling them me that go plait up my hair for a year and left it alone, and they never believe me. That is what I did. I use my products them, I have my little routine or whatever. And your hair care routine doesn't even have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be anything completely outside this world. It might run your pocket a little bit, but if you know what you do, you might not have to run your pocket as much. Yeah. But yeah, really and truly, it doesn't have to be as complex as some people make it out to be, honestly. And your hair is growing. You're just not retaining the length. Yeah. Which is why me plaiting up my hair, not this. These are braids. But my hair is like right here on the braid. Yeah, well right here, so probably medieval now. But yeah, shit, what did I say? Yeah, low manipulation hairstyles is definitely the way to go, because the more you comb your hair, the more prone to breakage and all of them someday. There are a bunch of YouTube videos on here that tell you about the science behind it, all of them someday. Stop touch up your head, basically. Okay, I want to answer a few more. So, how do you feel about graduating? On a post-graduation, depression is a thing. I remember, I think it was, so I finished my CAPE exams on a Tuesday, right? And I don't know what happened after the exam, but like I came home and this dark energy just surrounded me, bro. Like honestly, I just felt so drained and heavy. I cried so much for the rest of that week, cause it's like, and I was actually really anxious and nervous, cause I'm like, okay, I've been going to school for the past 7 years. That's literally all I've been doing with my life. What the hell am I supposed to do now? You know? It was very scary. I am absolutely grateful and proud of myself that I was able to say, yes, I graduated high school twice, 5th form and 6th form. Not a lot of people get to say that, and I get to say that. So I am very, 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 very proud of myself for achieving that milestone. But yeah, it made me depressed. For a while at least. It made me depressed for a while. What would be your ideal date? Let me tell you something. Don't you ever answer them kind of question there. Make nobody hear you. Nobody at all. Oh, what kind of person? What are the traits you're looking
that you could
for in this kind of person? What are you looking for in that kind of person? Like, what do you look for in a man, or what do you look for in a girl? Like, what's your ideal date? What kind of person you are? No. Because when you open your mouth and you make the conscious decision to answer that question truthfully, believe me when I tell you that you are setting yourself up to get laid. Yeah? Cool. If somebody would like to know what your ideal date is, make them come find out for themselves. Just hush up and don't say a word. That is it. Okay, next question. Favorite thing about editing? Honestly, just the fact that I literally just started the other day. I knew nothing about anything about editing videos before, and I have grown so much in such a short span of time. Yeah, I like learning stuff. So learning this was really, really cool, and I hope to advance my skills as my YouTube journey goes along. Okay, how's the YouTube life so far? Last I checked, I had 60 something subscribers, which is really, really cool. Big up Alono. Like, seriously. But yeah, it's cool. I like it. It gives me something to do, you know? Yeah. And the last question that I'll be answering right now: where in the world would you like to go? I want to go everywhere that is accessible to me or has some kind of interest to me. I would like to go there, whether it is for food, for certain amenities, adventure, luxury, culture, photography. Oh my gosh, I love taking pictures so much. So like, I don't even think you guys understand how much I love to take pictures, which is kind of sad when you think about it, because I don't have a digital camera. I should really get one though. My birthday is coming up. Anyone who is watching this before my birthday and would like to buy me a really good digital camera, lens and all, shoot me a DM. I'll be waiting. But yeah, honestly dog, like I just literally want to go everywhere and do everything as much as I can. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I would like to be everywhere, but I do plan on living in some places for a while. So like the Switzerland countryside, definitely. I really want to live in Iceland for a time as well, Greece, and Hawaii, of course. And there are just a bunch of other places where I would go there for like, you know, maybe like a month or so and just explore as much as possible. That's it. Like for me personally, I don't think if I'm traveling somewhere I'd want to stay for like, you know, a week or 2 weeks or whatever. And that's one of the reasons why I definitely need to be in my bag and have my money up. Because me can't want to stay in a one place for 1 month and do all of the adventurous stuff and have no money. That's not cute, you know? And some plane fare costs $1,000 alone. And that's not just plane fare. That's not even like accommodation, food, and look at adventurous something that I want to do. Say money for up, cause I want to travel the world. I want to travel the world properly. You get me? Yeah. But yeah, that was the last of the questions. Thank you to those who asked me the questions. I appreciate it, and to those of you who did not, I hope you get roaches and that biting ants will eat your toes in your sleep. Yes. Thank you for watching this video. Yeah, bye now.
Really see where did I miss? Junior watching, I be on my